Welcome to my channel, Dooney Addicts. I am here to do a Dollar Tree haul. I've picked up several things. I've got the bags laying around. I need to get these items put up and to be able to start using them. So I thought I'd go ahead and record a haul. Again, I have not picked all of this stuff up at one time. This is several pop-ins to different Dollar Trees around town and as I've traveled. But these are some of the things that I think are probably well worth more than $1, so I have an appreciation for being able to find them at Dollar Tree. The first thing we'll start with are these lip shower caps. I have a shower cap that I keep in my travel bag, which is just a plain clear one, and then I have a shower cap here at home so that I'm not constantly moving them back and forth. They are both at the end of their life cycle, so I picked these up at Dollar Tree. One to go in my travel bag, one to go in the shower upstairs, and then a replacement one there. So those were $1. We are entering the season of intermittent power and ice and snowstorms, and you can't have enough matches when it comes to lighting candles. If you're experiencing power outages, they come in handy with lighting the grill. They come in handy at times setting the pilot on the stove. Excuse me. You just can't have enough matches. Picked up some vitamin C because we are approaching cold and flu season, and you know, you just can't have too much vitamin C and supplements in your system to help fight off all of those nasty germs that we're about to come in contact with. So I picked up 2 of those. They are 30 count, so that's a 2-month supply. I picked up a pill case because instead of carrying all of my bottles of vitamins and supplements with me on the road, I thought this would be an easy way for me to go ahead and segment them, and it would take up much less space and far less weight in my travel bag. So I picked one of those up. Needed another set of ink pens, just throw in my backpack, and needed one in my purse. I was actually out the other day and realized I didn't have a single ink pen in my purse, which is ridiculous. So I found these at Dollar Tree. Couldn't tell you how they write, but I like bold strides in my ink, and this one has it. It also has a combination of blue and black ink. So I am completely okay with that. Next thing I picked up were just some claw clips. These come in handy, especially on hair washing day or when my hair is down and I feel like, you know, it needs to be out of the way. So I picked those up because I go through those like crazy. Next thing I picked up, just some security envelopes. I use these a lot when I'm paying folks for services around the house, like contractors, lawn service, etc. This is actually what prompted me to go into Dollar Tree to start with. I was watching another YouTuber's video, and they were showing that they had purse hangers in Dollar Tree, and this is like the one that I misplaced in the house. So I purchased this one and then ended up on Amazon and found the ones that were shaped like the little purses in the review that I posted earlier. So decided to pick those up, and will most likely give this one to my aunt, my great aunt, for Christmas with her Dooney purse. I think she'll get a kick out of having, and you know, some kind of little accessory to go in. I'll give it to her as a stocking stuffer. The next thing, also a reason that I went into Dollar Tree, I don't use these a lot during the winter months because I feel like I have more time to either go to the nail salon or actually paint my nails. But in the summertime on the go, especially if you're, you know, weekends away and your nails are looking a hot mess, to have these with you will give you kind of that quick manicure on the go. And Essie is a really good brand of nail polish. I have several Essie polishes. Very pleased with them, and I thought that for $1, I would give their sleek stick nail stickers a try. So I picked up both of those. They had some other ones, but they were a little more whimsical to me, and I just wanted something a little bit more basic. Next thing I picked up is a nipple and bottle brush cleaner. And no, I don't have any little ones running around the house. But the reason I picked those up from Dollar Tree is that I have these water bottles that I take on the go with me, and I never feel like I can really get them clean when I wash them in the sink. And I think sometimes that even on the top rack in the dishwasher, they're questionable. I believe they're sanitized, but I want to make sure that I'm getting down in there. So I picked those up from Dollar Tree so that I can get down into my water bottles. The next thing that I picked up is some tissue paper, red and green and white. 'Tis the season for needing tons and tons of this as we go into gift bag and gift wrapping season. So there were 24 sheets, so I picked up 2 packs of those. And then in the same section, they actually had some gift bags that I thought were pretty neat. And I'm weird like that. I keep gift bags on hand. Don't like having to run out when it's wedding season or birthday season, looking for things like that. I'd rather spend my time focused on the gift and actually preparing for the event. So I actually picked up 2 in the red and 3 in the cream and gold. These will come in handy. Again, have the tissue paper, can put some gifts in those in the upcoming holiday season and not be stressed out over, how I am going to gift wrap those packages. All right, so a few more of the things that I picked up. A pumice stone to keep in the shower because I have a thing about my feet. I don't like for them to be rough. I don't like for the dead skin on my heels to snag on my sheets at night. I don't want people looking at my heels when I'm in sandals thinking she needs a pedicure. So I keep a pumice stone of some kind in the shower at all times so that I can kind of keep up the maintenance on my feet in between pedicures. The next thing that I picked up, which is an absolutely amazing buy in my opinion, are these emergency candles. So it's 6 to the pack. They burn for 4.5 hours a piece. If you noticed, I picked up the stick matches. So these will go with those. I actually thought that I picked up more than 1 pack. Maybe they're in another bag, but I picked up the emergency candles. I love these. I am all about my wine and actually have already ordered, had delivered and ordered a case of wine for the holiday season. So I picked up these that show the different kinds of drinks, and I have a mini bar in my home in the dining room, so I'll keep these on the top, and then on top of my wine fridge I will keep these that say I support the 4 food groups: Chardonnay, Cabernet, Riesling, and Merlot. So I really like those, and these are packs of 30, 2-ply. I like that one of the Dollar Trees in my area carries little things like this, whereas a lot of the other ones don't get into what I, better dollar items, so to speak. So I like those. I found this, and I have makeup and lipstick and stuff everywhere, and all of the makeup lipstick storage cases that I have are already running over with lipstick. So they had this for $1. So I thought this would be a great way for me to store 12 more lipsticks and then maybe some other items there in the top. Picked up these Wet n Wild makeup brushes. They were just $1. And they seem to be pretty good. Saw another YouTuber reviewing these and thought these would be great to just throw in my bag. Or for some of the other maybe e.l.f. brushes that it's probably time to replace them, I can use these. This one is a smoky liner brush. And then these others are the large eyeshadow brushes. Picked up some toe separators because mine have seen They're Better Days. These are silicone, so I'm hoping that they will last a little bit longer than the foam ones that I'm working with right now. Folks, it is baking season, so picking up parchment paper. This is the same brand that they carry at Walmart that they charge far more than $1 for. So I picked up parchment paper. It is 25 square feet for $1. I am going into baking season. You will use this. And then I do a lot of baking of fish and salmon and turkey breast and chicken and stuff. You will use this even if you aren't a heavy baker during the holiday season. Get some of this, throw it in, in your pantry or wherever you keep your Ziploc bags and foil so that you have this on hand. I picked up, because I am still trying to figure out the best way to store all of these doggone travel receipts. So I picked this up thinking that maybe I could throw this in my bag and then I could keep my receipts by day, by travel day, in each of these dividers. And then when I turn it over to my assistant, she won't have to sort through to figure out, which restaurant I ate at and which city. It will kind of be sectioned off. And then I'm not turning over my Dooney wallet to her, which I am not a fan of. And she's not, spending a lot of time just trying to figure it out. And they're not loose, laying on her desk, taking the risk that something will get lost. So I'm not really sure yet. The travel receipts are an issue for me. Hopefully I'll get to a point where, there's much, much, much less travel in my work life. So I can substitute it for my personal life. But then I won't have to be on the hunt for things like this. Next thing that I picked up are these sheets of Polaroid premium photo paper. There are 8 sheets to the pack. I picked these up because my siblings and I did a big family event back on Father's Day weekend. And during that time, we decided that we were going to take family photos. So not only did we take one big family photo, but each of my siblings and so forth took individual family photos. And they've not seen those yet. I've withheld them from them. So my plan is to print those, put them in some really nice frames, gift wrap those, and give them to them for their homes at Christmas time. The next thing that I picked up are these electronic wipes, because as you can imagine, with my laptop for school, the TVs, the cell phones, the tablets, just in general, these things just come in handy. They're quick, they're disposable, and they've not caused any damage to any of the screens of my devices. So I like these to keep my electronic screens clean. And it is a count of 25. And usually, given the number of electronic devices, it's probably going to be bad to say, but it usually takes about 2, sometimes maybe 3 to clean all of the device surfaces. But again, once they're clean, it stays for a pretty good time. The other thing that I picked up are these multi-surface wipes. They are great for stainless steel and they're great for granite. I have both stainless steel and granite in my kitchen, so I typically keep these under the kitchen sink. And then when I'm cleaning and wiping down, I'll do a wipe down, what I'll call a soapy wipe down and dry, and then I'll go back and make sure that the surfaces are taken care of with these. Next thing that I picked up, which I could not believe were in the Dollar Tree, and if you have if you use supplements, then you know that Culturelle is not an inexpensive brand. It does not matter where you pick it up, unless you're picking it up from Dollar Tree. So this is what I'm going to call a 2-in-1 immune defense. It helps to support your system against, cold and flus, but it also has a probiotic strand in there that helps with digestion. I like this brand, and I usually get Culturelle products, not necessarily this particular item, but I get the cultural products usually from Target. And if you know anything about strands of bacteria and so forth, you know, they come into our bodies on our hands and things that we ingest, and then they go right to our stomachs and kind of manifest themselves from there. So I try to keep a probiotic, something that helps to cut down all the bad stuff in my system. So I paid, they're 10 count, they were $1. That's still a lot cheaper than buying a 30 count at Target. So I picked those up as well. Okay, ladies, here is the last of my Dollar Tree haul. This is going to be a pretty long video. I hate uploading long videos, but wanted to get this up in one shot. The next thing that I picked up is this Super Strength Mean Green Cleaner and Degreaser. What can I say? I love this stuff. I use this. I take all of the gas burners off. I strip everything, all the grates, everything down off of my stove. Spray this on my cooktop. I have a gas stove. And finish washing up the dishes, wiping things down, using my multi-surface wipes. Give it a couple of minutes to do its thing, and then come back with a cloth or paper towels. Everything that was on there comes off. So I really like this. It's worth $1. These reusable micro fiber cloths. This is a 16 pack. Let me tell you, if you don't have some of these in your life, in your cleaning life, in your beauty regimen life, I'm going to tell you, pause this video, go to Dollar Tree, find some, and come back home and press pause again. So whether you are cleaning out your oven after you have gone through the clean cycle or cleaning up spills, whether you are cleaning your doors, glass top tables, windows, whether you're wiping down the screens of your electronic devices, if you have done a at-home facial and need something soft to just kind of pat off, you know, the remaining product, these things are wonderful, and you can wash them and reuse them up to 20 times. So I will split this pack, keep some in the bathroom upstairs, put some in my makeup vanity, put some down here in the kitchen, and then I'll put some in my household cleaning caddy. I use these all over. So that's absolutely worth $1. Scotch transparent tape. It's gift wrapping season. You can't beat tape for $1, because I promise you, you won't find it for at Walmart or Target for $1. I picked up the Hall's Defense. These are vitamin C lozenges, supplements, not for a cold, but when you have those days where your throat is scratchy, you know, maybe folks at work are starting to sniffle and sneeze, and you're just trying to give your system a little bit more of a fighting chance, use these. I also will drop a few of these in my purse on days when I have to conduct training, because my throat gets a little sore and tired, and this helps with that as well. I also picked up, and these are what I'll call small packs. They only have 16 drops each, but they are the Hall's Triple Soothing Action Honey and Lemon Cough Drops. So a pack to keep in the medicine cabinet here at home, and a pack to split between my purse and my backpack. Also picked up, and this was a separate trip, again, Wet n Wild makeup brushes. These are the large concealer brushes. I will use one for concealer. I will use the other one for my MAC paint pots, because my eyelids crease without a base being on them. And right now I've just gone back to my MAC paint pot, so I'll use those. Picked up these dollar calculators. I know my cell phone has a calculator on it, but when you're using that during the middle of the day, that will kill your battery. So I will drop one of these in my purse and throw the other one on my desk, because I can't find where the other one is. I don't know whether I took it at work and somebody took it off my desk or what. But anyway, I picked up 3 of these scarf hangers. I have tons of hangers. The scarf hanger that I have in my closet right now is runneth over. So I need to reorganize and resort. So I picked these up. If you're in the Container Store, if you're at Target, if you are, where else did I see, have I seen these? The Container Store, Target, TJ Maxx, all of them are more than $1. So I picked up 3 of these. I only think I need 2. I may gift one of them to my niece with a couple of scarves for Christmas. The next is some honey. I am not a big coffee drinker, not a big cocoa drinker, not a big hot tea drinker. But when there is a need for me to drink something hot, I typically will do like a hot lemonade, and putting honey in there as a natural sweetener. I like to keep some on hand. Typically, I purchase local honey because it helps with your allergies when you can get local honey. You know, for the things that are in your air, that are growing in your area, it helps to build up your immune system. But when you're sick and you just need something, this will absolutely work. The next thing that I picked up are some earbuds or Q-tips. I use these, of course, for cleaning my ears, for cleaning up a mani-pedi if I'm doing them at home. These come in handy when you're trying to, you know, maybe clean up some of those little mistakes that we make when we're rushing to put on our makeup. They just have tons and tons of applications. So I picked those up, and that's a 350 count for $1. Next thing that I picked up are these little chatties. These are slip-on socks. They're a little bit thicker than regular pantyhose, but as I'm making the transition from open toe shoes to closed toe shoes, but not really ready to put on, you know, full pantyhose or tights or leggings, these come in just so that my shoes aren't rubbing against my feet. And you can tell they just slide right over the parts of your foot that would be rubbed and aggravated by your shoe. And there are 3 pair to the pack. I am a size 10, so I got the sizes that accommodate 9 to 11. 3 pair again. I got a pack of the nude ones and 2 packs in, actually, wait a minute. I lied. I got 2 packs of the nude and 2 packs of the black. Okay. Next, it's baking season. They carry the same baking powder in the grocery store. This is actually the brand of baking powder, or one of the brands of baking powder, that I remember my grandmother and my great-grandmother using. So if they used it and they were great cooks to get it for $1, I'm happy with it. Baking soda, same thing. It's baking season, but I also use this occasionally to brush my teeth with. It's good on a little tray in the refrigerator to keep odors down. I use this to deep clean my baking stones. I use it in the garbage disposal to help keep things clean there. I use it in the laundry, especially when I'm cleaning like the dish towels and things like that from the kitchen. If you don't have baking soda and if you're paying more than $1 for it, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is a pretty big box. They do have them sometimes in the grocery store or at Dollar General. Sometimes you can get them for less than $1. But as I was picking up things, thinking about baking, I picked up that one for $1. I also picked up some Domino light brown sugar because it's hard to find light brown sugar for less than $1 unless your grocery store has pricing different from mine. Domino is a brand that I grew up on, and again, it's holiday baking season, and I will use more light brown sugar in sweet potato casseroles and pies and cookies and all that other stuff. So for $1, you can't beat that. Listen, have you seen these in Dollar Tree? Do you see how many I purchased? And I have some more stocked up. They carry Reynolds wrappers. I like these because when you are trying to cook, whether it is at night, whether it's baking season, they're basically perfect pop-up sheets. It's 25 of these foil sheets to the box. They are so super handy. I feel like I get more use out of these than even with a roll of foil, because I'm constantly tearing too little or too much. And these just typically seem to be the perfect size, whether you're wrapping up a to-go plate for somebody, whether it is lining a cookie sheet. I love these things. Get you some. It makes cleanup a lot easier. I pull this off of the bottom of my baking sheet. I don't have to worry about scraping off baked chicken and grilled, tilapia off of my metal sheets. I just pull this off, throw it in the trash, and throw my baking sheet in the dishwasher. Save yourself some time. They're worth $1. You'll thank me for it later. And then lastly, I have regular white distilled vinegar and the Blue Dawn. They call it the trial size. This is the same size that you pick up at the drugstore if you were in Walgreens looking for Dawn. So a couple of things. One, I'm sure some of you have seen the super cleaning combo on YouTube where you mix like a cup of distilled vinegar in a spray bottle with the regular Blue Dawn, and you spray down your bathroom and it does all of the work for you. If you haven't tried it, you need to. Takes your cleaning routine to a whole easy level. So that's why I picked these up, is because in cleaning 4 bathrooms in the house, this becomes a necessary evil. But also vinegar for cooking, whether you're slow cooking, grilling, marinating. Also an old challenge on YouTube where you mixed in vinegar with your Listerine mouthwash, and it makes an amazing in-between foot soak that kind of breaks down the dead skin on your feet, so that you can stretch your pedicures a little bit longer. Vinegar is just used for so many things. For cleaning, I put it in my tub to clean the jets in the jacuzzi upstairs in the master suite. Tons of things. So the best place to get it for me is Dollar Tree, because it's $1, and that is 1/4 32 fluid ounces. They also have cleaning vinegar. It comes in a much larger container, but I typically pick this up just because I don't have to make a distinction between whether I'm cleaning with it, cooking with it. I can just use it, and I definitely would not be using something labeled for cleaning, for non-cleaning purposes. So that is my nearly 28-minute Dollar Tree haul, all of the things that I picked up. Now I can go and put this stuff away and actually start using it. So if you've stuck with me to the very end, thank you so very much for watching. Would love to see the things that you've picked up from Dollar Tree that are well worth the $1. Until next time, take care.